Hello everyone and welcome to Delirious Gaming episode 8. It's the 5th of June 2012 and in the background you can see me playing Diablo 3 with a monk. So what did I play last night? I played a bit of Beat Hazard. I played a few other demos which I'll keep a bit of a secret so you don't know what to expect. I played a little bit of Terra, but also I didn't have a lot of time, so couldn't really get into it. And yeah, that's about it. So, on to the gaming news. This week I'll try to compress it a bit because it's E3 time, you have a lot of news and not all of it is that good to hear, to be honest. I mean, yeah, a lot of details are nice to know, but I try to keep it a bit general. So, the new Crisis 3, will come out in February of 2013. At least that has been announced by the developer. Crisis 3 will have 7 areas, which will be called the 7 Wonders. The gameplay demonstration has seen the use of a bow and arrow, and it looks to be a really powerful weapon, seeing as they took down a helicopter with it. Ubisoft has announced a new game for the Wii and Wii U called Just Dance 4. Ubisoft has also announced a zombie game for the Wii U. Zombie U is a zombie shooter. It will be exclusive for the Wii U. I have some more info. There's not a lot of info known about it, but it's going to use permadeath. So every time you die, you have to start over with another character. It is possible to win into your last character, or one before it. And you can kill them and get some of your stuff back, even. Another game that has been announced by Ubisoft is the sandbox game Watch Dogs. It will be a third-person shooter. It will play in a city, which is controlled by a computer network, which also controls the entire city, such as public transport, electricity, and you will be a hacker of a company that is trying to go against the city. Ubisoft has shown in a gameplay tournament the new elite modus of Shootmania, which is a 1 versus 3 modus in which you have 3 people who are defending and 1 guy with 3 lives who's attacking. This mode is designed with esports on their minds, so it might just make its entrance later on. Quantic Dreams has announced a new game. It will be called Beyond Two Souls. It will show 15 years out of the life of Jodie Joyce. And the game will be about paranormal activities and the connection between the wheel and the it's called the Shimmer World. I do not know anything about it, so it will be a bit of a ghost world, I guess. Sony is working with J.K. Rowling and other writers on books for the iToy. J.K. Rowling herself is working on a book of spells, which players can use to learn to cast spells. It will work with a few with the move controllers, and that's about all that I can find about it. There will also be a game about dinosaurs which you can travel around in. The release date of God of War Ascension for the PlayStation 3 has been announced as the 12th of March 2013. THQ has closed its San Diego office and laid off all its employees. The office was responsible for the WWE games, and they were working on a new part of the UFC series. But yesterday it became known that the UFC license wasn't in THQ hands any longer, but in EA. Some gameplay images have been shown from Star Wars 3013, and the rumors are that it will be a next-gen game. So it might be for the Xbox 720 or the PlayStation 4. Necrovision has announced a new Painkiller game, which will be called Painkiller Hell and Damnation. It is being developed with Unreal Engine 3, and it will be a recreation of the sensation and hardcore gameplay of the original Painkiller. The white PlayStation Vita will be released in October in Europe. It will be part of the Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation bundle. The packet will contain the PlayStation Vita White Edition, Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation, and a memory stick of 4 gigs. The bundle will be released at the same time as the game on October 31. Pikmin 3 has been announced, has been shown on the E3. The game can be played on a number of different ways, including the Wii Nunchuck. It will be for the Wii U, seeing as it also announced different views depending on your TV and your Wii U. Outworld Apes Odyssey will get a reboot. It will be a completely new game and will appear in the summer of 2013. It will be shown for the first time at the end of this year. Paper Mario Sticker Star will be released for the Nintendo 3DS these holidays. Lego City Undercover has been shown on the E3. It will release for the Wii U and the Nintendo 3DS, and you will play an undercover agent. It will be a parody on at least a few Matrix and Mario games. It is not known when the game will appear. The Wii U gamepad will have a charge time of about 2.5 hours. And when it's fully charged, you can play with it for 3 to 5 hours. Which is finally announced, so we know how long it will last. It has also been known that the frame rate of the games will drop to about 30 frames per second when you use two gamepads at the same time, which isn't a good sign. So, no new rumors, but lots of new info. Some eSport news. Valve has confirmed today that Counter-Strike Global Offensive will be released on August 21st. It will cost about $15. It will be released on Steam, of course. It will be on Windows, Mac, PlayStation and Xbox. Alienware Gaming Masters, which was announced last month, has released its teams, or at least a few of them. They got the best all-round gamers from 6 European countries, namely the United Kingdom, Germany, Norway, Netherlands, Switzerland and France. There will be 4 genres which will be played during the tournament, which are first-person shooters, sports, real-time strategy and racing games. Seeing as it's different genres and different players who come from all those genres, there is no idea who will win. The tournament will start on the 5th of June at around 7 p.m. Greenwich time, and the final will be on Sunday, June the 10th on the same time. So, new game releases. We have one release for Europe, which is Virtua Fighter 5. And we have 2 for America for tomorrow. One is Virtua Fighter 5 for the Xbox 360, and the other is Bang Bang Racing for the Xbox 360. Now, on to the Kickstarters. I have 2 for you today. One has 47 days left to go, and it's called Skyjacker. It's quite a complex game as far as I can see. It's a space game, of course. You are a bandit in the game. You have different races and all different ships. You can blow up parts of ships, which is quite unique, as they tell you to, if you want to stop a cargo ship, you blow up their engines, and you can take over whatever they have. You can take ship equipment over them to improve your own ship. I will show you the demo later, which I'm downloading, seeing as they released that already. The game is pretty much complete, except for the missions and the campaigns. They made procedures on how to make those, but they need to release them a bit. They also need to make about the last 10% of the art content. They need to make voice recordings and localization, and they need to test and debug the game. They want to reach beta in 8 months, and they want to have a release candidate in 10, and in about a year they want to launch it completely. They are an indie game, seeing as no big publisher wants to back them. It looks quite good. It has, as far as I know, it has great sound. It's they have the composer who also did Witcher 2 and Bulletstorm. I'm not going to try to pronounce his name because it's really hard. They need about $200,000, of which they have about a quarter right now. It will run until July the 23rd, so you have quite a bit of time. One unique feature that they claim, next to the destroy only part of the ships, is that you can go to a planet without any cutscenes at all. You just fly to the planet. I do not know for sure if you can land. You can use asteroids and such things as weapons. By pushing an asteroid against an enemy, you will damage them. The game will get a single player mode, but it will also get a multiplayer mode. With they want to have at least the game types deathmatch, team deathmatch, capture the flag, and last man standing. And they want to make a cooperative multiplayer mode. Yeah, that's about it about this game. Now, the other one is also a space game, but it's a completed game. He needed $50,000, and he got about $81,000. It's a game called Drifter, a space trading game. It's 2.5D. And it's made by the developer Colin Walsh. He is one of the developers of Red Nova. He wanted to make this one as his own take on space games. And he wants to use the money to be able to hire a 3D artist, and he wants to make the game on not only on the iOS but also on the PC and the Mac at the same time. And he needed to have the money to have an artist help him to work full time on it, and if he has enough, he wants to even hire 1 or 2 extra people. It's been completed, so we'll see how long it takes him to release the game. I believe it only took a few more months, 6 I thought I saw somewhere, but I don't know for sure. Anyway, that was all the news and items for today. If you have any questions, you can send them at YouTube at healthrive.com. Any links will be in the blog again. If you're watching on YouTube, the link to the blog will be in the description. I'll try to be a bit more, give you a bit more news tomorrow, especially about the E3, but my education demands quite a bit of time for me at the moment, so I'm not sure if I will be able to manage it. Anyway, that was it for today. I hope to see you all again tomorrow. And I hope I wish you all good gaming tonight.